In this video, I'll show you how to create a sales funnel with WordPress in just a few simple steps. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so this video is going to be a high level overview of how you'd actually put together your sales funnel. I won't actually go into great detail with regards to the design aspect of it, right? Personally, I recommend, if you're not very tech savvy, I recommend just starting from a template. Okay, so I've put together a basic funnel here. So first we've got our opt-in page, right? So again, you can design this using any page builder you want. Okay, so we've got a simple opt-in page. Currently I'm using Divi. On our personal site we use Elementor to create our sales funnel, right? But the process is exactly the same whether you want to use Elementor, Divi, Gutenberg, or some other page builder. Okay, so again, it's just a simple opt-in page. 7 secrets for better health. Personally, I'd recommend making your lead magnet a bit more specific, but nevertheless, we've got a bit of copy here. And then we've got our email opt-in form. Okay, so this is where it all starts for our sales funnel. So if the prospects enter in their name and email, it will automatically add that detail to our email provider. So whether that's MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, Klaviyo, or whatever it is, it'll send it over to there. Okay, and then we'll redirect them to our landing page, okay, to our sales page. Okay, so currently I won't be able to demonstrate that, and the reason being is for the email account, I don't have any test account to select the email provider with. Okay, so we'll just have to pretend that the customer fills in their first name and email address, and then when they click basically submit, here I've just created a rule that on the success action that we want to redirect customers over to our landing page, okay, which is this page here. So let's pretend that the customers filled in their details, and then it's just redirect them over to the sales page. Okay, again, very simple basic sales page. We've got a copy, headline, we've got some benefits, we've got some social proof, some testimonial, some frequently asked questions, and then a strong call to action. Okay, so if the prospect clicks on any of our call to action, it will take them over to our checkout page. Okay, so they've just clicked this action, it's taken us over to our checkout page. So we've got a few things going on here. We've got a countdown timer to build urgency and scarcity, right? For our address field, we've incorporated a Google Auto Address Complete feature. Okay, so this just speeds up the checkout process so the customer can quickly find their address and then make a purchase. Okay, yeah, usually we've got order bump here displaying as well. Maybe I've temporarily disabled it, but we'll activate it throughout the tutorial. Okay, so if we actually place the order, it'll take us to our thank you page, and we can customize the thank you page, right? So we can maybe add a unique discount code to encourage the customer to spend again with us, or maybe we can add a post checkout survey. So it's totally up to you. As I said, you can create it completely custom, so you can add whatever you want. Maybe you just want to add some more information as to the next step, right? So the customer knows exactly what will happen next. So if you want to create a similar setup on your WordPress store, first we'll need the WooSuite all-in-one checkout plugin. So just head over to woosuite.com, go ahead and download the all-in-one checkout plugin. I'll leave the link in the description below. And with that said, let's head over to our dashboard. Again, I'm assuming you've already got WordPress installed, of course. And then the next thing we'll need is just WooCommerce, okay, for our product management. Okay, as I said, it doesn't matter which page builder you want to use, whether you want to just use Gutenberg, the process is exactly the same. Okay, so we're going to work a bit backwards here. Okay, so usually we would start by creating our opt-in page, and then our landing page, and then checkout page, and then thank you page, but we'll do it in reverse. Okay, so we'll do our checkout page and our thank you page, and then we'll do our opt-in and landing page. Okay, so assuming you've downloaded the all-in-one checkout plugin, just go ahead and hit plugin, add new, go ahead and upload and install the plugin. Once you've done so, you'll see this WooSuite menu here. Click activate, enter in your license key, then it will automatically redirect you to this add-on section. Okay, from here we can just scroll down and just make sure we activate the all-in-one checkout plugin. Okay, so I've got the free version and the pro version active, okay, for more advanced features. Okay, so with that said, let's head over to AIO checkout for all-in-one checkout, and then we'll create our first checkout page. So in your case, you'll just click create new checkout. I've already got one created, so I'm just going to go ahead and edit this one. Okay, so we can totally customize the checkout field. So if we don't need phone number, we can disable this field. If we don't need a town, we can disable this field. So you get the idea. If we want to add more custom fields onto the page, we just click this settings icon here. Okay, and then we can just drag and drop the fields in which we want. We can drag and drop to rearrange it as well. If you've got a long checkout form, for example, maybe you want to break it up into a multi-step checkout. To do that, it's dead simple. We'll just click this plus icon here, and then we can add a new section. We can add new fields. We can drag and drop the fields from this page onto a different step. As you can see, it's here. So the checkout page is totally customizable. Okay, I'm going to delete this step. Okay, and next we'll navigate to products. So again, as I said, we're using WooCommerce. So I'm assuming you've already got your products added onto WooCommerce. If you're not too sure how to add products onto WooCommerce, I'll leave a link on screen now to a video showing you how to actually add products within WooCommerce. But it's dead simple. We'll just go products, add new, and just add a product. Okay, so from this products tab, we just go ahead and select the product that we want to automatically add to this checkout form. Okay, so we just click add new, and then we can just search for the product here. Okay, so I'll remove this since I've already added my product here beforehand. Okay, so next we can move on to design. So this is our checkout design. So you can choose from our pre-made templates. So we can choose a single column and a 2-column layout, and there'll be more templates coming in the future as well. You can also use your theme default checkout page. In the future as well, you'll have the option to create a totally customizable checkout page as well, similar to our thank you page. So I'm going to select this 2-column layout here, and then if we navigate to the thank you page, so this is what I mean. So we're going to move this feature onto this design tab as well. So here you can actually create a thank you page completely from scratch. So again, you can choose to use the theme default thank you page. You can use our pre-designed thank you page, or you can create your custom thank you page. For example, these two options here are 2 custom thank you page which I created earlier. Okay, so to create a custom thank you page, you just click build from scratch. Okay, and then whatever page builder you're using, you can create the thank you page using that page builder. Okay, for example, if we're using Divi, we can create a custom thank you page using Divi or Elementor or whatever it is you're using, or even Gutenberg. Okay, so I'll quickly show you a basic thank you page. Okay, so we'll use Divi. Here we can create it from scratch. We can use some pre-designed templates that Divi provides, or if you've got any templates saved, you can use that as well. I'm going to select start building. I'm going to create a super basic thank you page. Okay, so I'm going to add, what shall we add? Let's add this call to action here. Let's add a text area. Okay, so to fully customize the thank you page, we give you a few predefined shortcodes. Okay, and I'll just paste in my shortcodes here. So just a quick look. So we've got things like the order ID, the order date, user email, order total, payment methods, address, billing address, and so on. Okay, but just for speed, I'm just gonna leave everything as it is. I'm gonna hit publish. Okay, so that's saved fine. Okay, so when we return back to our WordPress dashboard, here you can see that new template which I just created. So I'm going to select this one. Okay, and then we'll just navigate to settings, just make sure we enable it. Okay, and for the checkout name, it's just for internal purposes. But for the checkout slug, this is super important, because when you create your landing page and a customer clicks on your call to action on the landing page, you're going to send them over to basically this URL. Okay, so just make it something that makes sense for the customer as well, and for naming convention. So when you're tracking it, when you're looking at your analytics, you know exactly what's going on. So just name it something appropriate. Okay, so we're going to set this checkout to display to everyone. We can customize the pay now button. Okay, and I've also enabled Google address autocomplete. Again, I'll leave a link on screen to a video showing you how to actually use that feature. So let's just hit save changes, and then let's navigate back to our main settings area. So if I click on this action menu, I can actually view the checkout page. Okay, so our checkout page looks fine. Okay, let's quickly make a purchase, and then we'll see our custom thank you page. Okay, so this is our custom thank you page. Right, so again, usually you want to spend a bit more time to actually design it, okay, to make it visually appealing and useful to customers. But it's just to give you an idea of what you can do, okay? So far we've covered creating our checkout form, creating a custom thank you page, and now we'll just create our opt-in page and landing page, okay, to complete our sales funnel. Okay, so let's navigate back here. Okay, so I'm just going to click add new and then page. Okay, and then usually you just use whatever page builder you're using, and then this is our opt-in page. Again, if you're not going to incorporate an opt-in page into your sales funnel, then you can just skip this step and then just go straight towards creating your landing page. Okay, so I'm going to X this off since I've already got our opt-in page in this tab here. Based on the page builder you're using, this process will vary. Okay, simply we just got some copy text, and then we've got opt-in form, so it's that simple. So with Divi to create an opt-in, we just click email opt-in here, and as you can see, we've got our email opt-in here. Then we can just customize it. Okay, so we can customize the copy, we can customize the headline, we can also customize a few of the fields, so we can hide the first name, hide the last name. Now it's just an email address. Okay, so as I said, we'll just leave this as it is. For Divi, I know Elementor works pretty much the same way as well. So for Elementor, usually there's an action tab for after the prospects actually filled in the form, so you can choose to do a few things. So you can show like a thank you message, or you can redirect them to a URL. Personally, I'll just redirect them to a URL, okay, and it will make sure it stores their contact information to whatever email provider you've set up with that page builder. Okay, so I'm just linking this over to our landing page. Okay, so that's simple. I'm just gonna hit save. Ideally we'd want to delete this extra opt-in form. Okay, but hopefully you get the idea. So again, you just hit add new and then page, and then now we'll customize our landing page. Okay, so again, as you can see, it's dead simple. We've just got a few columns. We've got our logo, we've got a button with our call to action. So again, with this call to action, we just want to link it over to our custom checkout page. Okay, and here you can see our custom checkout page URL. To get the URL, we just need to navigate to all-in-one checkout, and then we'll just click on this action tab here, and where it says view, we just go ahead and copy this URL. Okay, and then we can paste it in here. Okay, one thing to note as well, let's say for example you've created your landing page, right? And maybe you want to add the order form directly onto this page. So it's dead simple. All we do, we just head over to all-in-one checkout, and then we just click get shortcode. Okay, so automatically copy the shortcode, right? And then here we can add a new text, for example. Okay, and then we'll just paste in the shortcode that we've just copied. Okay, and then here it's embedding our order form directly onto this page. So since our order form is a 2-column order form, we can actually customize it, and then it will just be a 1-column order form, right? Or we can even add the steps. It's totally customizable, and it allows you to create your ideal sales funnel. In regards to the templates for your sales funnel, so again, it all depends on which page builder you're using. I'll leave a link to the article version of this video, and within that video, I'll recommend a few different templates for Elementor, for Divi, for Gutenberg, and so on. Okay, so before we go, you might have noticed that there was an upsell on the checkout page. Okay, and to create that, I'll just quickly run through what we did. So if you just click on order bumps, so I should note that in future this will probably change to campaigns, because you can create numerous different types of campaigns here, not just order bumps. Okay, so we'll just click add new order bump. Again, since I've already created one, I'm going to go ahead and edit this one, right? And then here we can just add the product which we want to upsell. And then we can choose to do a few things, right? So we can, whenever a customer accepts our upsell offer, we can add it to their basket, or we can replace it with the existing item in their basket. So this is probably good, for example, if let's say you're selling a course, for example, right? And then maybe you've got a different package, which is the course plus live event ticket, for example. Okay, maybe you've got a product which is called course plus live event ticket. Then in that case, if the customer accepts the offer, then it makes sense to replace it with the existing course product that they've got in their basket. Okay, so you just click add product here, and then you can add a product, and then of course you can offer a discount on the product. So you can offer a percentage or a fixed discount. We can choose where we want to show this upsell, right? If we go to design, we can customize the offer. Okay, so we can add a title, a description, and a call to action, and we can choose whether we want to show the product image or not, and we can choose from this style as well. In the future, there'll be more designs as well available to you. Okay, and then for conditions, we can choose from a various numbers of conditions, right? In this case, I've just said I've created a category condition, and it basically says if a customer has a product in their basket, which is within our supplement category, then we want to show this upsell offer, okay? So then you just hit save changes. And that's a quick overview of how to create a sales funnel in WordPress in just a few simple steps. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you've got any questions, leave in the comment box below or reach out to support and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.